We are live. I'm going to move a little bit over this way, Chris. There we go. Hi. Happy Wednesday, November 20th, everyone. We are live here at Philthy. Very busy, so there's lots of background noise. We are going to talk with Chris, the general manager, before we get started. Of course, I am going to let everyone know that if you haven't signed up for the Truro newsletter, you can do that over at trurobuzz.com. It will come to your inbox every Thursday morning. I feel like I'm going to get distracted. Filled with the events that are in Colchester for the upcoming week. So again, if you haven't signed up for that, you can head over to trurobuzz.com and sign up there. So as I mentioned here at Philthy here in Truro at the HIVE Shopping Center, we are talking with Chris, the general manager. So congratulations, you guys opened relatively newly in this location, so that's very exciting. Okay, excellent. Yeah. So how's the community response been so far? Are there any shout-outs, any awesome customers you guys have had up to this point?
Just in general, the community has been very accepting. We have those loyal customers that come in all the time.
Of course.
It's very nice. A lot of regular faces.
Yeah, that's great. It's always nice, I feel like, when you work at an establishment like this to see regulars coming in, right? Yeah, so because you know that means you have a good product and they're enjoying the service, and not just the food, because honestly, if you have just good food but not good service, people probably aren't going to come back. So I feel like that really speaks to the establishment here. Yeah, I think that's great. I do find that Truro as a community is really great when to rally behind new places that come in, and especially with all the renovations they've done here at the hub. It's so great to see new places coming in and different places that maybe people hadn't heard of. Yeah, absolutely. So your menu is obviously stacked with deliciousness. What do you think are some of the most tried items, or what are some of the items that people have been raving about?
A lot of people love our poutines. Maybe have 16 different ones.
That's crazy. 16, honestly, there's something for every taste.
Exactly.
Yeah, for sure.
One of our biggest sellers is probably the Torres PIC.
Okay.
Packed full of all pork products, pulled pork, beef bacon, normal bacon, and spicy sausage.
Wow. That sounds like a lot.
A lot of people love our burgers too.
Yeah, so you have burgers too. You really have an extensive menu. If you guys haven't checked it out either in or online, head over and check out the menu, because there's so much to choose from. Absolutely. And guys, if you have any comments or questions, let us know, because we'll read them out as we go. So your ingredients here are fresh to order, obviously top-notch ingredients, which sounds amazing. But so speaking of quality ingredients,
I'm okay with this crapper.
Behind crafting a perfect Philthy cheese steak.
So one of our biggest things is our cheesesteak steak actually comes from Philadelphia itself.
Oh, amazing. Wow.
From frozen pork.
Yeah.
We have our own bread.
It's authentic. Yeah. All right. Okay.
Same as our bread comes from Philadelphia.
Yeah.
And our poutine as well.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So, all the way from Philadelphia to Truro, you really can't get any more authentic than that. So, is there any special seasoning that elevate it to make it a little more mouth-watering? I know it's probably a secret you can't give out, but yeah, of course. Okay.
It's a 5-spice blend though.
Okay. Fantastic. So you had mentioned that your buns come from a place in Philadelphia.
Yes.
Do you know? Can you pronounce that name? Moroso's?
Moroso's, yeah.
Yeah, bakery. That's very cool. So they're freshly toasted and they come from Philadelphia. How do you think that adds a special touch to the overall Philthy Phillies experience?
It's one of the most authentic things in Philadelphia, and you can't just order that bread anywhere.
Sure.
So it's not like anyone else in Truro or Nova Scotia has that product.
Yeah. I absolutely. I think that's so neat that it comes from Philadelphia. I think that's very cool that it's making its way here.
Yeah.
So the Philthy Couturery obviously caught my eye.
Yes.
How could it not? What's the Philthy twist on poutine, and what's your personal favorite?
So our biggest thing is our gravy for it, like a home style thick gravy. And no one else can get that gravy from Columbus Head, from Philadelphia.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so we mix it down, make it nice and thick. Our cheese curds, obviously, we don't use multi cheese myself, we use actual cheese curds.
Actual cheese curds is very important. Everybody knows that actual cheese curds in a poutine is very important.
Right?
Yeah.
Heaping size from our small to our medium to our large.
Like, really, the sizes.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen some people while we were kind of waiting, having some, like a light lunch or early supper, and the sizes are, like, the portions are,
exactly.
They really are. You're getting what you're paying for. You're going to leave full.
Yes.
There's no doubt about that. No. And you also mentioned that you have a vegetarian.
Yeah, it's a gluten-free vegetarian gravy.
Amazing. So I feel like that just opens your menu up to that many more people, obviously. Yeah. Like, because, I love a poutine, but
if you can't have the gravy, then
exactly. I mean, that's fantastic that you guys make it as inclusive as you possibly can. Yeah. Because I feel like everybody likes the chance to go out to a restaurant and be able to find something on the menu that they're able to eat as well. Yeah, definitely. Well, so I love a pulled pork sandwich. You guys have quite a few of those as well. So what makes the Philthy Phillies version kind of stand out?
So we do it right on the flat top, slice it up, cook it up.
Which is what you guys might have been hearing when we first started, that like, yeah. Before we started, I was like, is there any chance that's not going to happen? He's like, no,
nope,
none, no chance,
Our types of barbecue sauce. So we have a whiskey-based barbecue sauce called 43, which is nice, tangy taste to it. But then we also have a sweet ketchup barbecue sauce.
Okay. So people can choose which they would prefer to have on it?
Exactly.
Okay.
And then they can choose from 3 cheeses. Provolone, jalapeno, or cheddar.
Okay.
And then we also have onions, mushroom, green peppers, jalapenos, and banana peppers.
So it's like, it's a make it the way you want it.
Fully customized.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's great. I think that's really great to offer as well, because, I mean, people like me, maybe, like, I don't like the same one because I'm not picky, but like things a certain way, you're able to make that sandwich so that you're really going to enjoy it.
Exactly. And our pork also gets the 5 spice blend as well.
Of course, just to make it, to make it the real, the real Philthy Phillies experience. Yeah, absolutely. So you also offer dessert, so for those looking, for something a little on the sweeter side, or a sweet tooth after they've had their supper, your desserts, they obviously sound tempting. So what are your popular dessert choices?
So we have 4 different types of cheesecake. We have carrot cake, score cake. We also have an Oreo fudge cake and red velvet cake.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Well, that's, how do you choose out of all of them?
Huge portion pieces too. Yeah. And we also have a new thing called Puff Daddy.
Please tell us more about those. Yeah.
They're like miniature pancakes. Deep fried up, and then we toss it up with caramel and chocolate. You got our cinnamon, or marshmallows, or sorbets. Yeah.
That sounds terrible. How's that? Alicia said, yum. Bring some back, please. I'm not. So, I know we were talking earlier, actually, you had said earlier at the beginning of the live that you have your regulars that have their go-to orders. What are some fan favorites that the Philthy Phillies community can't get enough?
The biggest one is, of course, PIG.
Yes, you had mentioned that.
Buffalo chicken poutine.
Okay.
Like chicken balls, tossed in buffalo sauce, and buffalo poutine.
Wow.
Our onion ring poutines. Everyone thinks like onion rings.
Right, yeah, absolutely. And then put it on top of a poutine.
Right? That's
And you had mentioned that you had some regulars that come in and they're kind of like working their way a little bit like through the menu.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's so fun.
Yeah. Cheesesteak.
Yeah.
Everyone loves a cheesesteak.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I think that's such a fun idea to like come in and be like, okay, so we're just gonna work our way through, see which one we love, and then after that we're really gonna know because we've tried everything.
Right?
Yeah.
It's so hard for narrow down to one favorite. We have 7 different cheesesteaks, 7 different burgers, 16 different cuisines.
Oh my god.
We also have chicken burgers. And
right.
So little kids don't like everybody eats chicken strips.
Yes,
Right?
yeah, I mean, of course.
Yeah.
There's not a
Can't go
kid out there
wrong.
that you go to a restaurant and they don't order
I want the
chicken
chicken
strips.
strips, right? That was me for so many years of
So
my life.
true, it's so true.
Yes.
That's amazing. Like, your menu is so varied, and like we mentioned, the fact that you have really something for everyone, like with the vegetarian gravy and burgers and cheesesteaks and pulled pork sandwiches. So, do you have any sneak peeks or hints that you can share about future plans or menu additions that we can look forward to?
Yeah, so we are planning on adding salads to the menu one of these days.
Sure, yeah, absolutely.
That seems to be the big thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's always good in case there's somebody that wants something a little bit on the lighter
Just like a
side to
straight
have that.
vegetarian.
And like you said, things are fresh, and so your salads will obviously be fresh and ready to order as well.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. That's
And,
another big thing.
absolutely. And then you had mentioned that people can check out your socials, both on
Yeah,
Facebook,
so
Facebook and Instagram.
for any upcoming contests or promotions or whatever.
Yeah, because you guys post on there like quite regularly, and you let people know, like especially even just of the day and that kind of stuff. So definitely check them out on there. Philthy Billy's Truro on Facebook and Instagram. Yeah, on both. So yeah,
One of our best
fantastic.
things is every Tuesday is special. Small cheesesteak or medium-sized poutine for $6.
Cannot go wrong with that.
No, yeah.
And what a great easy lunch to come in, run into the mall, grab it, and away you
All the
go.
things you just need to eat for supper.
Oh, fantastic.
Right?
All right, well, I think you might have a little something for me.
Yeah, so we do have something for you to try there. Let me just go grab it for
Okay,
you.
awesome. Ooh, excited.
And there
Wow,
is
Val, look at that. All right, so tell us about that. I'll just give everybody a look here. So what is all on that? Let's give people a little rundown again.
So we have our famous hand-cut fries, topped off with our cheese curds and a nice thick gravy,
Oh my goodness, Alicia, sorry.
spicy sausage with female bacon, and then pulled pork done in barbecue sauce as
Wow,
well.
listen, if this job doesn't have perks, I don't know what does. Okay, I don't even know where to start.
And that's only our medium size. Our large size is enough to feed about 3 people.
How much does it weigh? That is a good question. It is hefty. Like,
Only
that
a
is-
pound or two.
I would say it's at least a pound for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, our large
Okay.
one's about 3 pounds, so yeah.
She's still comment. Describe it in detail. Get out of here, will you? Okay. I feel like I have to take down because
You
I
gotta
feel
get
like
some
I gotta
cheese
get
curds.
everything, right? Like
Those hand-cut fries.
there.
everywhere.
Oh, come on with the cheese curds. Okay. All right. So we got female bacon. You said right?
Yeah.
And then regular bacon.
Yep.
I don't know how I'm gonna get all this in here.
And then nice spicy sausage in
Oh
there too.
my goodness. Okay, that's such a large piece of sausage. Okay.
Should got your
I
bigger
think I
fork.
lost a fry. Okay, I'm gonna try this, and then I'm gonna shove a fry in really quick. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That is so delicious.
Right. That's one of our favorite favorites, like I said.
Oh, I don't even think I got any of the pulled pork.
Oh, that
So
pork?
let me just try. I'm gonna get in here. Another. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alicia, are you jealous? No. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I got so much of that barbecue sauce there.
Yeah.
That was so tasty. Oh my god, you guys. Take a look at that. If you haven't made it in already, oh my goodness, I'm chucking it on the floor. Like, this is enough to feed 2 people for sure. Like, there's no doubt about it. She's crying with it. That was so fantastic. I'm going to take this and eat it after live because I'm sure nobody wants to see all of that anymore. But that was so good. That barbecue sauce.
That's sweet.
It's so tasty. Oh my gosh. It just adds, like, because you don't, like, at first you're kind of getting everything else, all the other, like, meat, and then that kind of just hits your palate.
One of my favorite things is putting that on a burger with hot sauce on top. So you get like a spicy sweet flavor.
Oh, look, see, you're getting,
It's
like,
amazing,
behind the
yeah.
scenes stuff here, too.
Top with some lettuce and pickles.
Ooh, that sounds tasty.
Right.
Well, Chris, thank you so much for having us
You're welcome.
here. And as we said, if you haven't tried it, head to the Hub. and come and try Philthy Phillies. They have a menu that is so chock full of delicious stuff that there is definitely something for everyone. Plus, there's desserts. They have salads coming. You cannot go wrong. I just tried the Victoria's PIG, and it was fantastic. So thank you so much. That was great. And check out their socials, because they have, they make sure that they put all their specials on there and any contests and stuff like that. So that was excellent. Thank you. I can't wait to go finish that.
You're welcome. You have a great day.
Yeah, you too. Thanks, Chris.